Welcome to GK channel. In the southwest of Beijing, the Chinese capital, and on a vast land surrounded by barriers and gates, there is a massive and intense construction activity. If anyone visits that place, they will find many signs warning that no one should take even a single picture of any part of the place or fly a drone over. And if you try to enter, you will be forcibly stopped. Even the long walking paths leading to the place or passing through it have been closed. Moreover, if you try to talk to anyone coming out of there, whether engineers, constructors, or others, they will completely refuse to talk. This strange place is a massive complex. So, what is the Chinese purpose to build that? And what is the relation to the invasion of Taiwan and China's ambition to compete with the United States? We will answer these questions in this video. So, keep watching and subscribe to the channel. Okay, look at these images. These satellite images that appeared in front of you, our images have a difference of about 4 years, from February 2022 to March 2025. This old picture of the area was an ordinary place filled with buildings that appeared residential with wide open spaces. In February 2023, as we can see in the picture, the area had been almost completely cleared, with most of the buildings were removed and foundations dug for numerous structures that no one knows about except the Chinese themselves. The image of 2024, as you can see, very different picture of the development that occurred throughout the entire year and up to early 2025. What we see together here is an organized and cleared planning of the entire area, including roads and tunnels. All of them seem designed to surround this rectangular in the middle. Until now, there is no mention of these massive and intensive construction operations on any Chinese government side. You may say, what's the problem? Okay, we are talking about China, which records most of its real estate projects accurately. In January 2025, the British newspaper Financial Times was the first to publish an analysis about what's happening. It has obtained a set of satellite images that have been with American intelligence for a long time, including the images we saw together. The newspaper asked some analysts and researchers who knows about that Chinese secret project, and everyone agreed that China is building a complex that will include the largest military command center in the world. Rene Babiars, a former imagery analyst at the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency and now Vice President of Analysis and Operations at All Source Analysis, told the Financial Times that at least 100 cranes working over a 5 square kilometers area developing underground infrastructure. Military experts confirmed that the deep excavations visible from continuous image analysis will likely include large and fortified bunkers capable of sheltering Chinese military leaders during any future war, even nuclear wars. Meanwhile, a researcher from China confirmed that the entire site possesses all the characteristics of sensitive military sites through image analysis. Structures and foundations built with the reinforced concrete appeared, as well as deep underground tunnels. That project will cost China billions of dollars, and some American intelligence analysts estimated the cost of the Beijing military city well anonymously with $5 billion. In my opinion, I think they don't exaggerate. On the contrary, that would be a conservative estimate. There is no official confirmation from any Chinese party regarding this project so far. Also, the U.S. Office of the Director of National Intelligence, which oversees all 18 U.S. intelligence community agencies, didn't respond to the Financial Times and other newspapers' request for comment on China construction of the city. Meanwhile, some experts have doubted that the area is suitable for building underground nuclear bunkers, while most agreed on the existence of foundations for deep underground facilities. By the way, Taiwan, one of the most concerned countries closely monitoring Chinese military developments. Two sources close to Taiwanese Ministry of Defense said that China is likely building a new fortified command center. And Choyin Kai, a researcher at the Council on Strategic and Wargaming Studies think tank in Taipei, said the land area is much larger than a normal military camp and military school. So it can only be assumed that it's a site for an administrative organization or a large training base. So what exactly is China preparing for? Okay, since Xi Jinping became the president in China, and for the last 10 years, he has undertaken a tremendous modernization of its army to be considered the largest army modernization in the world. In September 2025, China showcased the immense power of the People's Liberation Army through a military parade considered the largest in modern Chinese history. The world has seen various advanced Chinese weapons displayed for the first time. A variety of ballistic and hypersonic missiles, air defense, jamming and interception systems, drones, land and sea vehicles, various fighter jets, and even laser weapons for destroying drones, which are currently considered among the most important weapons of modern warfare. Also, China officially demonstrated the world its possession of a nuclear triad capable of launching nuclear missiles from land, sea, and air. The construction of the mysterious new military building intended to serve as the command center of Chinese army, which China accelerated to military modernization before the centennial anniversary of People's Liberation Army (PLA) in 2027. And that the same year, the US intelligence reports indicate the Chinese president has ordered the army to be capable of invading Taiwan. If these predictions prove accurate, the construction will be a crucial step in its modernization plan because the greatest weakness of the Chinese army is its lack of integration among its various weapons, systems, and branches. That deficiency leaves China lagging behind the US military, which boosts greater integration, cohesion, and more precise and effective systems. So, the command center is expected to improve the PLA's overall performance by enhancing oversight of its operations, providing faster and more secure communication system, and it's offering greater protection for command and control units and key warfare systems against US bunker buster munitions and nuclear weapons. We arrived to the end of this video. If you like it, subscribe to the channel and take a look at the sources. See you next time.